Legend has it that it was written by the Dark One.
The Kinonomicon
Ex Mortis. Roughly translated,
Good movie.
of the dead.
How are you guys doing? Humans first, of course.
I'm doing super because I watched Nick Cage versus Guar, and I want to talk about that so bad.
Oh, sounds hideous. How are you doing, hot dog?
I'm fine, Nasser. I'm very familiar with the Nick Cage versus Gore movie. In fact, I think we all own it now. I think.
We
If my
might.
calculations are correct.
Gable says, I, for one, love the Nick Cage renaissance. You and two of us. Eric says, guys, I am here. Nice to see Eric here, who recently had a kid. Although he didn't give birth to the kid, but he did help create the kid. I guess we could get right into it.
Yeah.
Weenie, when I went to watch Mandy, I told my brother, this is a birthday gift from Weenie.
Hold on. Before you even get that far, you should set up the whole thing. Where this month was both Nasser and Mark's birthday, so I thought, hey, I'm going to get them both a movie that I adore and that we can all talk about it on a stream. We'll all watch, because I think our streams are the best when we've all seen the same movie.
Yeah, I think
And so we'll
too.
all watch the same movie because
Yeah.
I'm gifting it to you guys.
Yeah, well,
And then we're going to have a banger episode.
yeah.
And then now your turn, Nasser. Now you popcorn, Nasser.
Yeah. Popcorn, but no, so I told my brother, which is also my brother's birthday this month. But I said, hey, this is a birthday gift from Weenie, so let's watch this. Neither of us really like Nick Cage movies, but outside of Wild at Heart. But I told him, let's try not to turn this one off if we despise it, because I know Weenie wants to talk about it. But we were so bored, man. We watched 30 minutes of it. I couldn't follow anything that was happening.
You can sit through Twin fucking Peaks, but you can't sit through 30 minutes of Nick Cage the lumberjack.
Yes,
The hell-
yes. Twin
That
Peaks
part
was interesting.
What made you turn it off?
I just didn't know what was happening. It's like I can't even explain what I was seeing. It was just a bunch of colors and
fucking
people
plot.
being boring.
What?
Nasser, the
Everyone-
plot of the movie, it has less plot than an average Friday the 13th flick. It is literally Nick Cage and his wife are living in a cabin in the woods. A Satanist cult shows up, steals his wife,
That was
burns
such
her
a boring
alive.
cult. They did nothing. I don't even.
You didn't
think I
make it
got
that far. You gave up after 30 minutes.
Yeah, did you
They
at least
showed
watch
the
him blow
people.
the flute?
No.
That was like the first
Okay.
20
Oh
minutes. You gave up
I
like
don't know.
after 15
No, I
minutes.
know it's 30. I don't.
I
remember
definitely don't
anything
think it
about
was
the
30.
flute.
No, that was really so.
No,
His
it was-
wife is killed by like the halfway point. Like at like minute 20 is when the one Satanist dude blows on the fucking ocarina from Legend of Zelda, and then just out of the fog, Guar shows up on a bunch of dune buggies, and then
Oh
he's
yeah,
like,
I saw the monster thingy show up, but I was just bored. Like,
"And you were bored."
Yes, there was no like story there. There was nothing to grab onto. It's
The
just a bunch
story
of-
is that Nick Cage gets pissed, builds an axe, and chops everybody up.
if I don't care about him in the first 30 minutes, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna care about it when he's pissed and he's chopping up people.
You can sit through an A24 movie, but you can't sit through Nick Cage going
Yeah,
berserk and killing
Interesting
Guar.
things are happening throughout the movie, like the
This
witch.
summer is boring
Is
as
that
fuck, and you know it.
You take that back.
Don't do it. Double down, Mark.
I will not take that back.
Mark's like, you wasted your money on the director's cut 4K.
God, no. Who really wasted their money? Hot Dog, trying to be considerate and buying you a birthday gift.
And that's what was funny too. When I told Hot Dog, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I couldn't get through it. Hot Dog's like, yeah, I thought so. That's why I bought it for you. I didn't want you to waste your money. And I was just thinking, you bought me a movie you were sure I wasn't gonna like.
I had hope. I had hoped you'd be like, "Oh wow, such excellent filmmaking." Oh,
I know how
there's
that
so much mood and
conversation went.
ambiance here.
Hot Dog was like, "So Nasser, what'd you think of the movie?" And Nasser, you were like, "Next time, send cash." You ungrateful fuck.
Send me a fucking postcard next time.
No, give me the cash. I'll buy a silver coin with it. Oh man, no.
Mark's
don't-
more offended than I am, which I really appreciate.
I just
I'm
don't know how
defending
you
your
guys.
honor.
I just don't know how you guys kept going. It was a snooze fest. There was nothing
It was-
to grab onto.
You
Yeah,
made
yeah,
me worried about you, if anything.
That's the thing, Nasser. You like you like David Finch movies. You like David Lynch movies. I'm sorry, like David Lynch movies and Cronenberg movies and A24 movies. You love the atmosphere movies that are like auteur and up their own ass with their
Yes, but
atmosphere. And you
things still
can't.
happen.
Mandy was full of that shit.
Like in Mulholland Drive, talking about David Lynch. There's always something going on. Like you care about the characters right away. There was nothing like
Mulholland
that.
Drive is 60 minutes leading up to a jump scare and then 30 minutes of downtime afterward.
I thought you didn't even see that
Ooh.
movie.
I know about that one scene. We're like, ooh, scary person pops around the corner. Oh, that was worth an hour of my time. Where's Guar? Why doesn't Mulholland Drive
To
have
be
Guar?
fair, Mark has seen as much of Mulholland Drive that you have seen of Mandy.
Yes.
No,
yeah. We're on even footing here.
I'm just saying, like you need like an interesting character to grab onto, or a mystery, or something
Nick
to keep
Cage
you
isn't
going.
interesting.
No, I hate that guy. I hate
That's so
him.
weird.
I hate every movie he's in except Wild at Heart. It's the David Lynch movie.
I can't believe you don't like Raising Arizona.
Oh, I've never seen that one, but I have it. I have it. Maybe I'll watch that one next. Okay, I'll watch Raising Arizona and quit it after 30 minutes. No, I just don't know how you guys were interested enough.
Because you know what? It's a fucking video game, except you don't get to play a turn. But what happens is, Nasser, since you didn't finish the movie, what happens is they burn Nick Cage's wife alive, and Nick Cage snaps, and he forges his own axe, and then he hunts down all of his like dune buggy Cenobites one at a time and kills them, and then he hunts down every member of the Satanist cult and kills them one at a time. It's basically just a string of boss battles. It's like you're playing through Street Fighter as Nick Cage.
Okay then, but no,
Look,
I don't know.
Nasser, here's a scene that should be a selling point for you. All right. Nasser not Nasser, Nick Cage, who's a lot cooler than Nasser. Right. Nick Cage, he's just killed like 3 of the 4 members of Guar, and now he's like walking through their mobile home or wherever the hell they're living, and the last one is watching porn in the living room, and he's just like snorting this huge mountain of coke, and he's got this big boner that's sheathed in like a machete. And so Nick Cage gets into a battle royale with that guy.
Maybe I'm wrong about this movie.
You were wrong. And so he gets into a battle royale with that last member of Guar, Bonerous Rex or whatever the fuck his name is. And he kills him. And then Nick Cage is like all bloodied and fucked up, but he's not done yet. So Nick Cage just like starts screaming and plunges his head into the coke and just inhales the whole pile, and then just gets up and starts screaming and goes out for more and kills another guy. It's awesome. The movie is absolutely fucking crazy.
No, so I don't understand what you guys found so interesting that you kept watching after 30 minutes.
Because the beginning, number one, to me, the beginning is setting up the characters' relationship.
It didn't set up anything interesting. They were just sitting around being boring, though.
Dude, have you never been in a relationship before? Because that's exactly what a long one is like. And that's what makes it so much better, is that it's almost like a little slice of life, that there's this weird sense
I've
of
seen
like
much
something
more
in the
interesting slice of lives, whatever.
You've watched much more boring movies than that, I guarantee you, Master.
Name one.
Name one? Let's see, I don't know. I would honestly say that as much as I enjoyed like Hereditary, that was more boring than Mandy. Mandy is much more exciting than Hereditary.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I agree.
Hereditary is one. How long does it take for that girl to get her head chopped off? It's nothing
a
but
long while,
but
like an hour
yes,
at least.
It is like an hour of build up to that decapitation. That is way slower than the build up in Mandy.
But it was at least interesting.
Mandy is interesting. You know what? This
No.
I feel like we're getting nowhere fast, and we're just eating up time.
I
on
like
So
this.
we're gonna
It's like
talk
an
about-
intervention.
Okay. Well, I watched 3 weenie recommends because I
You
thought,
did?
and you
Yeah.
hated them all, I'm sure.
No, I hated.
I didn't finish any of them. They were shit.
I hated. Well, no, I hated one. I was lukewarm on another, and I really loved one of them. So now that we've talked about the one I've hated, we can talk about the one I'm lukewarm on. I got an inch away from the computer so Mark doesn't slap me, but I watched The Beyond.
Finally. And you were
yeah.
lukewarm on that one?
Yeah,
Good
I mean,
God.
I loved the atmosphere and the zombies and all that stuff, but
It sounds like
Just
you
thought
love the movie then.
I just felt like I don't know.
I love the
Some
acting.
things were slow.
I love the soundtrack. But everything else.
No, I just thought some things were slow and the characters were kind of lame.
I mean, it's
Some
an
things
Italian
didn't make
movie. Of
sense.
course the characters are lame. I can't think of one Italian movie that's had good characters
Suspiria?
in it. Suspiria? Those characters were lame in Suspiria.
Yeah, they were
Come
not.
on now.
What?
Goodfellas?
That's a
Is that-
different type
that's
of
a
Italian,
Jersey
really.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still Italian.
It's not fair.
They're still Italians.
You start
I don't
naming
know,
Scorsese films. The Godfather. I mean, come on.
Come on.
Right. But
No, so the Beyond has it has people getting hosed down with maggots through an open window. It's got the zombies show up at the end, which is crazy. But it's got like those weird Lucio Fulci ghost zombies where like what the fuck are they exactly?
Yeah.
there were just some things I couldn't quite follow. Like they made a point of there was like a funeral or something, and for this chick's parents or something, and then this chick had these like deformed eyes for like a second, and then it went nowhere with that.
Because she's
plot point.
blind. That's where it went.
No,
She's
she
blind.
could see. She could see, and then just randomly she had like these strange eyes for just like a second, and then it didn't do anything with them. Like you were constantly seeing characters with those
Was she
eyes.
supposed to shoot lasers out of her eyes? Is that what you were
No,
expecting?
like was
where's
she
the heat
possessed?
vision? God.
Was she possessed by something? I didn't understand.
No, you're just. I can already read your Amazon review right now. It's like I like the directing, I like the characters, I like the atmosphere, I like the zombies, but no heat vision. 1 star.
No, I'll be generous. It'll get like 2.5.
Well, here's the bad news, Nasser. If you didn't like The Beyond, you're not going to like his other Gates of Hell movies because that's the best of the 3. The others are House by the Cemetery and City of the Living Dead. And City of the Living Dead makes even less sense than The Beyond. So if you couldn't follow The Beyond,
House by the Cemetery has such a good title. I don't think it could be bad.
House by the Cemetery is a really, really simple movie. The mother and son move into a house. There's a zombie mad scientist in the basement with an axe, and he kills people. It's as straightforward as you can get. Yeah, there you go. The only thing that holds that movie back is the dubbing on that little kid is so obnoxious and atrocious. You might actually,
the dubbing in this movie was trash.
Well, this was like fucking aces compared to House by the Cemetery. Holy shit, the dubbing of that one's terrible.
Oh man, Weenie, give us your thoughts because you're always so quiet on that. I always feel bad for Weenie. He gets like 2 minutes to talk.
Dude, you guys
You
are
heard his
going
feelings.
ham. I just let you guys go sometimes. I have to. But no, the Beyond is good, but the ending to me makes it GOAT status because I love the ending so much.
Where they wind up in the painting and they're
Yeah.
all blind and they're
Oh,
wandering.
gnarly.
through
That's really
eternity.
cool.
It's so gnarly.
And it's got that part when the zombies show up at the morgue at the end where he has the shotgun, I think it's a handgun, and he blows off that one zombie's head. Like that one effect, I remember like, oh, that's fucking awesome. I remember
Oh,
rewinding
yeah, I know
the
what
tape
you
and
mean.
watching it over again. Like it's just a little part, but it also has that part where he's trying to reload the gun in the elevator by dropping the bullets down the barrel. Like you fucking Italian. They never take
Yeah.
you on the drive-bys, clearly.
Guy from Red Bank says best Italian mob series is Gotham. Ugh, I remember trying to watch Gotham, and I watched the first few episodes, and then one day I happened to miss it because I went to the store, and then I was like, I'll just watch it on whatever on the website. They put them on the next day. It was that the CW or whatever was doing that. It would just be on their website the next day. I was like, I'll watch it tomorrow. And then I just never watched it, and I was like, yeah, I hated that show.
I didn't watch Gotham just because it was trying to be like Smallville. Like, we're going to introduce every single supervillain from the Batman mythology, but Batman's still like 8 years old. So it's just like the Penguin and the Joker and Two-Face and
They even
Scarecrow and
introduced
Killer
Bane,
Croc. And Bane,
which I thought was crazy.
Yeah, and they're all running around Gotham, including Catwoman. They're all just like going fucking nuts in Gotham, and like Commissioner Gordon's like, "Damn, like, could you grow the fuck up, kid? We really need you right now."
If only we had some kind of Batman.
If only we had some kind of Batman.
How old are you, Bruce? 11? Okay, close enough. Here, put on this costume. We need you.
Take
Helmet
these
says
hormones.
the blind girl with the dog has the third eye. She's an omen.
Yes, she's the one who can perceive the zombie ghosts, and she's the one who sees like the future and predicts when the zombies are going to show up. And like, fat lot of good it does her because she dies anyway. But
Helmet says best of the three movies is City of the Living Dead.
that one's it's the craziest of the three. So I mean, if you can just forget the fact, Nasser, that shit has to make sense, and it's just a whole string of weird bull crap. That's City of the Living Dead, and it has a whole lot of really great tense moments. They don't string together into a coherent linear narrative in any way, shape, or form. But there's still great scenes.
Right.
Like,
go on.
No, there's a part where one of the zombie ghosts makes this woman pull her intestines out through her own mouth, and so what they did for that effect was like, okay, you're just gonna deep throat these lamb intestines and then just pull them out through your mouth and through your esophagus. And so when she's like pulling, like, it's like, you know, when clowns pull like that string of handkerchiefs out their mouth, you know, she's like doing that but with organs. It's really fucked up.
Oh man, you know what's so funny is I'm like, none of this makes sense. It's not possible. And then I just watched a show where like a giant gives an FBI agent clues to solve a murder.
What?
Right? Yeah. How the fuck are you watching David Lynch stuff? Like, this makes perfect sense.
Yes.
You are 100% Homer Simpson. We're like, wow, brilliant. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite clips where a show references Twin Peaks. It's so funny. He's just watching it, and then he like leans in, and then they're like, "You guys have great coffee in Twin Peaks and great pie," and then it shows the FBI agent dancing with a horse under a tree that has a red light. And then Homer just claps and he's like, "Brilliant."
I can picture you, Nasser, sitting there watching, you know, the episode where they're in the red room and the midget starts dancing. He's like, down, 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 down. And you're just like, you're sitting there like with your hands clasped, nodding your head like, it's all coming together now. Yeah. Putting the pieces together here.
Yes. Oh, man. Did I read this one yet where Helmut said the best of the three is City of the Living Dead?
Yeah, that's the one that we're talking about. Makes absolutely no sense. And then the lady pulls her intestines out her mouth. Yeah.
Guy from Red Bank says, hey, that zombie has feelings. And now he says he's unsubbing.
Zombies are people too, but they used to be.
All right. But I did watch another Weenie recommend that was actually good this time. Sorry.
I hate you so much.
I watched the movie Society.
Hold on. Remember in the beginning when we first started the show and you were like, "Hot dog, how come you never recommend me movies?" And this is exactly why.
Hot dog, why don't you ever say anything on our stream? It's like, because you fucking hate every movie you have to talk about.
Because you hate me.
Well, we kind of timed this wrong because Nasser just said he liked Society. So now we got to listen to Nasser talk about Society.
All right, here we go, Nasser. What do you got?
I liked it. That's
nice. Hell yeah.
Now that's the thing that I really don't get you right now, Nasser, because I've seen Society and I thought it was okay, but I thought that it had the longest, dullest build-up towards its fucking point. And way worse than Mandy. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, Society was great. I love the part where absolutely nothing happens until some dude shows up who hasn't asked for a face and starts making farting noises. Yeah. That's
but you know, the end, what Society leads up to is so far out and ridiculous that it's worth it. Like, that payoff is very worth it. Much like Mandy.
Is
So,
it
like,
though?
yeah, it is. No, so what society does have that Mandy doesn't, it has a guy who can turn his head into a giant like hand that can like flick its finger at people. Like, what the fuck?
You got the butt
I-
face man too.
and then they got the butt face guy. Yeah, it's so like the plot of society is that people who are in the upper echelons of society, it's kind of like They Live. We're like, ooh, everybody who's in the 1% is an alien, but instead in this one, it's like, ooh, everybody who's in the 1% is some sort of weird monster that can like mold its flesh into other
They were like
bodies.
some kind of like primordial slug creature things,
Right. And well,
Yeah.
it's like They Live, but instead of aliens that run the world, it's like aliens that just bone each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just weird goo people. Yeah.
Shunt.
Yeah. No, I mean, you say nothing happens, and you're absolutely correct. But I don't know. I just liked it. I liked that this guy was just suspicious of everybody, and he's like, "There's something going on here. I don't like it." And then there's like the one fat guy that's like, "No, you're right. There is something going on here." And then that dude dies, and then he's just trying to find the tape recorder and trying to track down stuff and trying to expose everybody. And I don't know. I really like that. And then it's got a really wild ending, and I like that too. I thought
You're
the
just
effects were real
upset
creepy.
because Mandy doesn't end in an orgy the way society does.
Is
And
that
that's your
what it
part.
is?
Okay, you figured it out. I only like movies with orgies.
I didn't know you had an orgy fetish.
Yes, I do. Why do you think I needed 3 people to run this stream?
Oh my god. Oh no.
Guy from Red Banks is he's telling me to stop body shaming. I will not. Also, Larry says, so it's a documentary. Right, a documentary about Weenie's life, his personal life. That's why he recommended it to me.
I needed you to know me before you could know me.
But I don't know. I just liked it. I like that kind of a movie where one guy knows everything, like this, or They Live, or what have you. Something like that, where like just the one guy knows it, but nobody else knows it. I just
You've
think
seen
that stuff's
Invasion
really
of the
cool.
Body Snatchers, right? Like any version of it. You've seen one of them, right?
No, just because I sort of
Okay,
already
well
know what
then-
happens. No, I know what
Well-
happens. That's why I've just kind of avoided it.
I think you'd like it. At least watch the 70s version
Yeah,
because
that one's good.
even if you know what's like what happens, at least you'll appreciate the atmosphere. But then you didn't like Mandy, and it was nothing but atmosphere. So I just don't understand you. You're a man of too many contradictions. You're a complicated man.
You're right. I remember you had like a brain aneurysm after there was one time where I said, "Yeah, I despised Evil Dead 2," and you're like, "Oh, okay." And then the very next week, I was like, "Oh, I just watched my bootleg of Dead Alive, and I loved it." And you're like, "Wait, but then why'd you hate Evil Dead?"
It's the same movie. That's like saying I don't know. That's like saying that you hated Halloween, but you loved Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yes. That's exactly it. But I don't know. I guess I just contradict myself. I don't know. There's just some movies that do it right and some that don't. I don't think Evil Dead 2.
And society did it right. Okay.
Yes. It did. It's a good movie. Right,
That's
Weenie? Back me
Stuart
up.
Gordon, right?
I mean, I like it, but I just
Brian
like.
Yuzna.
I mean, I mainly like the end, and it's Brian Yuzna.
Oh, it's Brian Yuzna, not Stuart Gordon. I get them confused a lot because they would share their their franchises.
Yeah, they
Like
work
Stuart-
together a ton.
Yeah. Brian Yuzna is kind of like the discount Stuart Gordon.
Yeah. Well, he was usually the producer while
Yeah.
Stuart Gordon would direct.
Yeah. I think Yuzna also helped co-write Reanimator.
Yeah,
And then-
and he directed Bride of Reanimator and Beyond Reanimator, and
Are those
I
two
think-
any good? I've always kind of avoided
Yeah.
them because they weren't Stuart Gordon.
I mean,
Bride's
it's not
fine,
as good.
but
as,
the first one's so good that it's
Yeah.
got a lot to live up to. Three's
it's-
whatever.
Yeah, it is a draw. Yeah, 3 is I mean, they're definitely like descending order of quality as you go through each movie, but I mean, they keep the same people on all 3 movies except Stuart Gordon. They keep Brian Yuzna, they keep Screaming Mad George, and of course, they keep Jeffrey Combs. So there is a sort of consistency between all 3 of them that make them feel, like they're part of a coherent series. The
Three's
third
kind of
one, though,
weird because it's removed from the other 2.
it was done cheap. It was made for Sci-Fi Channel, and
No,
it was
it was
filmed
made
in
with a
Mexico.
Spanish deal. It was a Spanish production company had a deal with Brian Usna, so they did that and Dagon, and then a third film never got made.
Yeah.
Oh, how is
Dagon
Dagon?
so
I've been
good.
meaning to buy that.
Dagon's
awesome.
rad, dude. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Get that one. That's it adapts The Shadow over Innsmouth, and it does a really good job adapting it. Like it's a real quality adaptation.
You know, I love that story so much because it's a good story, but there's just so many stupid things in there. Like the guy walks onto the bus, and then the guy driving the bus is just like, "You're probably wondering why the people in Innsmouth are so weird, aren't you?" And he just gives them all this exposition and backstory.
You're probably wondering why everyone in Innsmouth looks like a fish. Funny story about that.
And then
probably wondering how we got here.
He walks into like a grocery store, and he's like, and he, I don't know, the guy, I don't know, buys something, and then the guy at the cashier is like, "Oh, let me draw you a map of the town," just randomly. He's like, "Oh, you must be new here. Here's a map."
It gets rid of a lot of the really stupid stuff in the story. The only part of the story that just is so ridiculous that they do keep it in the movie is the part where he's at the hotel in Innsmouth, and he hears like the townspeople like coming up the stairs because they're going to break into the his room and kill him. So he takes out a screwdriver and he removes the lock from like the bathroom door, and he puts it on the outside door, and this tiny little locking bolt, like, oh no, he put the chain up, we can't get in.
You know, I actually really like that scene in the story, because it's like one of the only times where H.P. Lovecraft wrote actual action or a chase,
like tension. Yeah,
right. It's always, because all his stories are always like, "I'm alive, but let me tell you about the time I almost died." And it's like, oh, okay, well, there's no tension. But this one is sort of like as it goes. So, you know what I mean? So it's
the story is good because it's one long chase scene. I mean, he has all the buildup when the main character goes to Innsmouth, and then he's like, "Boy, everybody here sure looks like a fish. I hope they don't try to eat me." And then they try to eat him. So then they chase him throughout the city for like 45 pages, and then it's pretty good.
Also, it's called the Gilman Hotel.
The Gilman Hotel. A little on the nose there.
But anyways, what have you been watching, Weenie?
I don't know. I just watched a couple movies, I guess. Space Jam.
Were they rom-coms? Oh, I love Space Jam.
The new Space Jam?
The second one.
Not the new one. But
dude, the new one's the only one that matters now, guys. We're in a whole new... Did you guys see the Space Jam 2 toys, by the way? People keep stealing the heads off the LeBron toys.
I keep getting what is because there's a little like speech bubble that's like on the packaging. It's right next to his head, but you take off his head, he's just got this like gaping neck that just is like, "Try me."
Oh my goodness. No, I didn't know they were stealing the heads, but no, did you watch it? Is the movie good at all?
No, it's pretty shitty.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
I mean,
I watched all the Fear Streets. Those were fun.
Oh shit, I got to catch up on that and watch those. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Nasser tapped out his Fear Street 3 like a couple minutes in, I think.
Yeah, I tried, but you know, the first two had a bunch of pros and cons, right? But they were still it still held my interest. But the third one, I was only 3 or 5 minutes in, and it was absolutely cringe. Like it was let me tell you, like it's set in.
Mark is gonna beat the shit out of you after he watches these movies.
Like, oh, the movie was in color and it had dialogue. I'm like, what's going on? I can't follow this. Are they speaking English?
That's one thing. I don't know why they didn't do it in black and white. It looks.
Why don't they talk more? I thought they're a love interest couple.
But no. You're killing me.
No, I just picture you at a family reunion and you just want to leave. You're like, I don't like any of these people. Just really loud.
But no,
that's like, I just realized something. I don't like movies at all. Why am I here?
You two don't look married.
But it's supposed to be 1666. But they were talking like it's 2021. I hated that. It was
They
cringy
did not.
dialogue.
That's not true.
It was cringy dialogue. Like one of them is like, "I'm
Pass
gonna
it out,
so
any
totally
pumpkin
go tell
spice?"
mom on you because you're talking to a boy," and I'm like, "This is 1666. They'd be
Oi,
happy for that.
it's
They
your
would
wife
trade
talking,
her
Mom.
to the other family for a goat if she married their son. Like, why would that upset anybody? It just didn't make sense."
Aye, Tiberius, me was clapping me cheeks all night.
No, what I don't get, Nasser, the most of this though, is that it's a trilogy. It's a 3-movie series. You made it through the first 2 movies and you tapped out partway through the third one. You couldn't at least see it through to the finish line. That's like
That's what I think is weird too, man. I don't know.
it's like sitting
I'm
down
sure.
and
I'm
watching
sure I'll give it another shot, but I cringed so hard. I needed a break.
I
so
swear to
put
God,
on
if you
another
say
movie.
that you couldn't finish Return of the Jedi because what's this Jabba the Hutt shit? I don't want to watch this.
He just comes out of nowhere.
No, but no. Then I was like, I have so many actual good movies to watch. I'll watch something else, and I watched the Bruce
That's
Lee
not
movie.
true because you just told us what you watched.
You watch Society. I mean, I like Society, but even I don't.
But I didn't say that happened on the same day. I mean, we're covering 2 weeks now because we didn't stream last week.
Oh, very true. Did we talk about Munchies yet?
Did we talk about Munchies? I think we did. Like we talked a lot about Munchies.
I'll go ahead and
last time.
talk about it because I don't remember.
We did.
I meant to
go
send
ahead.
you clips of Munchie.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
saw
didn't
your
send
clips
me.
of Munchie with the flying pizza,
Dude,
and
it's
I wanted
incredible.
to die.
Ooh, Eric says Nasser made the right choice with Fear Street 3. The revelations made the prior movies make less sense.
An
that's
R.L.
okay.
Stein franchise not making any sense.
How
Stop
dare
the
they?
madness.
I'm okay
Damn it,
with
Nat.
that.
What the hell? That's like, I couldn't watch The Beyond. It didn't make any sense. Like, Fear Street, the people were talking with accents. What the hell? Why can't they speak English like normal people? Oh,
Right, I hate that. I hate when people can't speak English.
I think the future of this show is just going to be us talking about movies we like and then dunking on Nasser at every opportunity.
Because he's going to hate every movie we like. Such as, I watched Pet Sematary 2. Have you seen that, Nasser?
No.
No. Yeah. All right, so Pet Sematary 2. All right, quick, Nasser, name how many Edward Furlong movies you've seen.
It's a
I
fun
don't know
game.
who that is. Name me a few.
Terminator 2.
No.
Arcade?
What?
No.
Brain Scan?
Brain Scan.
No.
Well, Nasser, then wait, did you say you haven't seen Terminator 2?
No, I haven't seen Terminator.
Holy
2.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be
All
sick.
right, well, I'm so disappointed with the trajectory of my life that I'm in this room talking to these people right now. Where did I go wrong? Talking to someone who hasn't seen Terminator 2 about Pet
Nasser's just going to
Sematary.
say he had to turn it off 10 minutes in. He didn't know who the buff hunk was. You understand?
Is this a sequel?
Why is there a hot guy in my face right now? I'm not trying to get a boner while watching a movie.
Oh my goodness. You guys are killing me.
Oh, God. So all my Edward Furlong jokes are just going to fall on deaf ears right now. Why am I wasting my...
Exploitation is a rough road to ride.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and
Oh,
talk
God.
about it.
So Edward Furlong, who played John Connor in Terminator 2, plays the son in Pet Sematary 2, like the year after Terminator 2. So he still looks and sounds exactly the same as John Connor, and they really wanted to bank on people recognizing him as John Connor. So he has like the same haircut, he wears the same clothing, and because his mom dies in the movie and comes back as a zombie, he spends the whole movie screaming, "Mom! Mom!" the same way he does in Terminator 2. Like they're like, "Hey everybody, have you seen Terminator 2? Well, you're gonna love Pet Sematary 2 because it's got the same character in it."
They also
Pet
gave him a
Sematary
bike.
2? Is
Oh
Pet
yeah, and he has a
Sematary 2
motorbike.
any good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's not as good
It's
as Pet
fine.
Sematary 1, but I was surprised at how much I liked it. The best part about it, though, is Clancy Brown, who played the Kurgan in Highlander, another movie that I'm 100% positive Nasser hasn't seen because he hasn't seen any movies.
Yes.
But yeah, Clancy Brown's like fucking awesome in that one. He's the abusive stepfather who comes back as a zombie because, you know, that's what happens in these movies. And he just goes absolutely fucking berserk, and he's just chewing the scenery and going nuts. And his fat stepson, who accidentally killed him, is trying to hide the fact that he's a zombie. So his stepdad is like just being a crazy zombie monster in the house, and the fat kid is just trying to act all like cool and casual about it, like, hey, Dad, how's it going? And the best part is that they die at the end. The fat kid and his mom, the stepdad wins. He kills them. He runs them off the road into an oncoming potato truck, and they get flattened and die. It's just such a mean-spirited moment in the movie. It just comes out of nowhere.
You know what's a really good horror movie with Edward Furlong?
Brain Scan?
Is just going to his cameo and watching all the cameos he does for people.
Oh, that's not scary. That's just sad. That's and like it's fat Edward Furlong too.
It is rough. It is rough and down and out Edward Furlong. Oh man, me and my cousin one time stayed up till like 2 a.m. looking through cameos to find the saddest ones. That was a top three for sure.
Oh,
Sitting in his car, giving people happy anniversaries, not pronouncing names correctly. It is a bummer, man.
One of these days, you guys are going to name a movie, and I'm actually going to have seen it, and you guys aren't going to believe me.
It's like, it's the Nasser Who Cried Cinema. Yeah.
It'll probably be something like me or Mark will make like a Megamind reference, and you'll be like, oh, I love that movie. I know that one.
Despicable Me too. Oh man, that's my jam.
Now you guys are talking my language.
Wait! That happened tonight already. You mentioned Space Jam, and now it's like, I love Space Jam. we almost overlooked that, Nasser, but no, we're gonna rewind the tape for a second, and why don't you tell us your Space Jam story, Nasser?
You've been caught at 4K.
Well, it's pure cinema.
It's Kino, man.
It was just on all the time as a kid. I don't know if it was just always on TV a lot for everybody, or if just because it's Michael Jordan and where I'm in Chicago. But I don't know. I always loved that movie. I always loved seeing him with the cartoons. It was always so cool.
Is it true that Chicago's national anthem is just Space Jam?
Yes.
Now, I swear to God, Nasser, if you've seen Space Jam but you haven't seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I'm just going to be so disgusted with you.
Well, maybe we should end things early.
No,
God.
No, I think I've seen.
They both have rabbits
that as a kid. But
I haven't seen Ghostbusters, but I have seen Evolution. They're kind of the same thing by the same director.
I've seen Ghostbusters. Okay, I have it in part 2. I have them in a little box set. I can't remember if it's a Blu-ray or a DVD. It might be a Blu-ray actually, but I have it.
You have the 2016 Ghostbusters, all the fat women in it. Like, I haven't watched it yet, but
that's the best one.
I'm not saying that because it's the first one I've seen.
Oh man. Wasn't there a trailer or something that came out for a Ghostbusters something or other?
Yeah,
the new one.
Came out today.
Oh, yeah. What's it about? I didn't watch it.
You gave up after like 20 seconds. You're like, I never finished trailers.
Bustin' makes you feel good.
No, I'm just saying, like, what's the
so Egon's kid or his grandkid or something has to leave New York and go to like the family estate that's like in Kansas in a fucking cornfield or something, and there he finds like the Ecto-1 and all the ghost busting equipment in storage, and then a bunch of ghosts escape from like a mine shaft or something, and then like here's the thing that kind of bugged me is that they show the kids becoming the new Ghostbusters, but the kids are all like 8 and 9 years old. And they're driving the Ecto-1 around, and they've got like their jumpsuits and their proton packs. It just kind of looks like kids dressing up for Halloween. It's like someone saw that first episode of season 2 of Stranger Things. Yeah, where they're all dressed up as Ghostbusters for Halloween, and like that should be Ghostbusters 3, and so they just adapted that into whatever the new movie is. I don't know. I'm really cynical now. I don't get tricked by trailers anymore. I don't have any faith in anything.
Yeah, I don't watch trailers anymore either. That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be tolerable. Maybe it won't be. I don't really.
Are they gonna fight like racism or people on Twitter or something? You think it's gonna be something for modern times? You think, or
I don't think so.
Maybe a little Orange Man bad in there. You don't think so?
I don't know.
No way.
They'll fight the ghost of like I don't know, like Step and Fetch It or something, like some really offensive like turn of the century like actor, or like, oh god, put him in the box and put him in the containment unit.
Oh man.
Maybe
Like,
maybe they'll do something tacky and be like, "This is the ghost of America because our president murdered it."
Oh my god. Yes, I can see that now.
Eric says the problem with Fear Street is that town cursed by evil witch to generate a new slasher villain every generation is an awesome concept, and they're not actually interested.
You're spoiling it for Nasser, Eric.
You mean for Mark?
No, for you,
Well, I
because
guess
you didn't
for
finish
both
the
of
fucking
you.
movie.
Well, I mean, I kind of
Mark hasn't even started.
I kind of figure that's
You didn't.
what they're what.
You didn't.
No, I
You
mean,
understand nothing, Nasser.
you'll understand that when you're watching the movies that's what's happening. Let me see. Oh, Helmut doesn't think I've seen Fade to Black. I have seen Fade to Black. Everybody
That's right, because
shrieks.
it came out on Blu-ray like last year. So they tricked you into watching Fade to Black because you thought it was a new movie.
That's
Ooh,
how
is
they
that an
get Nasser.
A24 movie?
Big Blu-rays after Nasser by releasing these movies so he watches them.
Fade to Black sounds pretentious enough. Guess I'll try it out. But what have you watched, Mark? I don't think we talked about any of your watches.
So we were talking about Pet Cemetery 2. So the Scream
right.
Factory Blu-ray has it's a Scream Factory Blu-ray, so it's got a shit ton of like interviews and special features that are brand new. And I don't normally watch those things because I don't really care what the caterer has to say in his like 2-hour-long interview about his experiences on Pet Cemetery 2. Like they interview anybody who still has a pulse that participated in a movie. But they did interview Clancy Brown, and I wanted to hear what he had to say. One, because he's awesome in the movie, but two, because he's Clancy Brown. He's a character actor, but he's also a cartoon voice actor. He was like Lex Luthor in the '90s Superman cartoon. He's just been in a billion things. But he gives his long interview where he goes over his career and he goes over his experience working with Edward Furlong and Mary Lambert and everybody on the movie. And then the movie like starts to the interview is like over and it starts to fade to the credits. And then it just like smash cuts back to Clancy Brown, and he starts doing his Pet Cemetery 2 dialogue in his Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob voice, like SpongeBob, sometimes dead be better. It's just like, doing all that. It's like, I'm glad I watched this.
Oh, speaking of Pet Cemetery, did you hear they're talking about doing a Pet Cemetery prequel set before the remake?
How was the remake?
Trash.
I didn't see that.
It was whatever.
The remake was so bland. It was
pretty.
bland.
It was pretty average.
It was so bland. It was the main dude. The character's name is Lewis. He was just so bland. Like in the book, it starts out with when he meets Judd, and you learn pretty early on that this dude didn't really have a father figure, and so the family becomes close with Judd. And there's that whole relationship that builds. There's a lot of character development in the book. They got a little of that down in the original movie. I mean, the original movie's great, but the development I think is a little bit better in the book. But that's pretty much all cut out in the remake. And the reason why that's important is because Judd becomes a very big part of the story because he tells Lewis, "Hey, there's the Pet Cemetery over there. We could, bring back the cat for your daughter." And it's just so random in the new one. Because there's not that like friendship there, so it's just like if your child's cat dies and your random creepy old man neighbor is just like that you've never talked to or talked to like once when you moved in, he's just like, "Oh hey, we can bury it and bring it back." It's like most people would be like, "Wait, what? Now you think this guy's on
Tell
drugs?"
me more.
but he's like, "Oh okay, yeah, let's do it." And it's just weird.
Spontaneous doesn't flow right.
Yeah, nothing quite works. But a prequel of that movie or just a prequel in general is possible because there is all that backstory about.
What's the backstory?
Well, in the book, there's a whole bunch of backstory with this guy that his son went off to war and then came back dead, but then the guy buried him in the Pet Cemetery.
Oh yeah, they have that in the original movie. Yeah, there's like a flashback, and he's talking about that, and then they burned down the house.
Yeah. So I mean, they could definitely stretch that out to an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's just also kind of like fuck, why bother? You know, we're all
Yeah,
kind of
right.
sick and tired of remakes and prequels to remakes.
Right. That,
and
well,
sequels
they
to
might
remakes.
they might need it to hold on to the rights, or maybe the rights are expiring
Yeah.
soon. Something like that. I
Those
think I heard
Pet
that's why they
Cemetery
made.
rights.
No, I think that's why they made that reboot in the first place. Was something about like the rights were going to expire, so they were just like, yeah, let's do something with it.
I mean, that's why they do shit like, you know, sometimes they come back because they forgot their keys. You know, they
Sometimes
do
they
stuff
come
like
back.
that.
Sometimes they come back harder.
Sometimes they come back for more again another time.
Yeah, sometimes they come back to the fridge, but then they remember they aren't hungry, so they leave again. But then they come back again.
Sometimes they just
keep
don't come back
pumping
at all.
shit out. Like, what are we on? Like, Children of the Corn 27? You know, like they're never gonna let those
I
rights
think they
expire.
got to like
37,
the.
you missed a
Didn't they
few.
get to the 10s in those?
They
Yes, they
are
did.
in the 10s. Yeah,
I've only seen the first one.
that's all you need to see.
Same thing with Sometimes They Come Back. I only saw the first one.
Yeah, well, that's really all you need to see.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched a good one. I watched Burial Ground.
Burial.
So
Yeah. Oh, that's Italian, isn't it?
yeah, it's super Italian. It's
What's that mean?
It's as Italian as Mama's lasagna.
I just picture half the movie being like, "Hey Luigi, we need a piece of wood over this window over here."
Full custom meatball.
Hey, Fabrizio, what are you doing here? I thought that you died last year. Hey, why are you chomping me, Fabrizio? Oh, now I'm a zombie too. I'm a sucker the marinara from your veins. No, Burial Ground is really so. You know how in other movies, like if someone's watching a fake zombie movie on TV, you know, every time they turn on the TV, that fake movie will be on, and it's always like the good part. Like whenever they turn the movie on, doesn't matter what time it is, it's always going to be a cool zombie like with great makeup. Like just it always seems like there's nothing but the good stuff, you know, in one of those fake movies that doesn't really exist. Burial Ground is that fake movie that actually exists because it is nothing but the good stuff in a zombie movie. The first like minute. The zombies escape from the tomb and they start running amok. And story arcs, nah. Character arcs, nah. It's just the zombies just fucking eating everybody, including some sort of weird man boy that wants to fuck his mother. That's the only thing close to the characterization in the movie. Yeah, it's like this 27-year-old midget actor who looks like he has some sort of weird condition, like the actor did, where he looks like a 10-year-old boy with like terminal cancer. Like he's just really weird looking, and he's playing a little kid, even though he's like 30. And he has some sort of weird like Oedipus complex with his mom. But that's not important right now. What's important is that the fucking zombies are just going apeshit through the whole movie, and there's no downtime. It's just zombies. There's no allegorical Romero nonsense where they're trying to make a point or have a message. It's just awesome-looking zombies with great makeup, just killing people from start to finish the whole movie. It's great. I absolutely recommend it, especially to people like Nasser, who's just like, oh, it's boring. Nothing's happening. Why are the zombies doing this? I don't understand. Oh, I can't watch Mandy right now. I'm gonna be late for Seda. Oh. Can you turn up the air conditioning? How come I gotta watch the horror movies so close to the bathroom? I want a refund.
It's Shabbos today, and my stomach hurts from all the matzah.
I don't even know how to do an accent like that. You guys do it perfect.
All these found footage movies make me so nauseous. Boobala, could you come bring me the Dramamine? Oh, I think I'm gonna plot.
If my rabbi finds out I've watched Burial Ground, I'm gonna be grounded.
What's the exact voice of the guy from, what's his name, Mort from Family Guy?
Yeah, Mort Goldman.
Oh, thank you.
That's a really good Mort, by the way. Oh God, there's blood in my stool.
Don't do acid.
Oh my goodness.
It's over on aisle 5 next to the creams. Oh, I don't like saying that word.
I did watch a few Criterions. I guess it's time for me to be pretentious. I watched in that Bruce Lee box set. I can't even call it now. Bruce Lee box set. I watched the first 2 movies, and those were good. And I don't know if you guys saw those.
You really talk them up right now.
And no, I'm talking about all the Criterions I watched. I watched those 2, and I watched Watership Down, which we could probably talk about Watership Down, because I know you guys have seen that, but
I've never
it's
seen
a classic. Oh, you
you haven't seen that, Weenie?
No, I don't believe in cartoons, so I don't watch them. I don't entertain the idea. I don't like fiction.
That's the guy who watched Space Jam too.
It's not a cartoon that was filmed in real time in motion.
Are you trying to be me right now? With a pretentious take.
The guy in the Bugs Bunny costume did a great job. I really thought he was Bugs Bunny.
Oh man, you know what's funny about Space Jam is there's the one scene. No, there's the one.
There's nothing funny about Space Jam, Master.
No,
Let's be
there's
honest.
the one scene where the cartoons are like rounding each other up, but it like shows the cartoon like he gets interrupted, and it's like, do they just have to act out these same cartoons till the end of time?
Yeah, don't you know that if you commit a mortal sin and you die, you get reincarnated as a Looney Tune character, and you just have to repeat like I don't know, like the Great Piggy Bank robbery over and over again for all eternity.
I just picture Nasser being like, why does everybody think I'm autistic? Hey guys, you know what's funny about Space Jam?
Hey, do you want to see my Sonic the Hedgehog OC?
Eric says Criterion Collection is releasing Incredible Shrinking Man later this year, and the
Wow,
Criterion
you really made that sound epic. Incredible Shrinking Man. Oh.
and the Criterion Collection releasing Drive-In B movies is my jam. Yes, I'm gonna buy
true.
that.
They did The Blob. Yeah, and they did Night of the Living Dead. They do some good shit sometimes.
Well, they probably did Night of the Living Dead because it's public domain.
Yeah, it didn't cost them any money.
But they did a great release of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I actually never bought the release of it because I have it on like 10 different DVDs because it's in every public domain movie
That's
pack.
the thing, though, is that all those versions look like shit. They actually did get Criterion did get like the approved remaster from like the Romero estates from the original negatives and all that bullshit. So they do have the best looking and signature version of it. There you go.
Special features are great too. It's a good purchase.
But yeah, the release of The Blob was great. Not as good as the remake though. That remake's awesome.
I saw Kung Fu Hustle for the first time. Speaking of karate movies.
Damn.
Okay,
Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle's I'm thinking of Kung Pao Enter the Fist, the one where the guy has like.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's another great one. It's almost as good as Space Jam 2.
Almost.
Alrighty then. But as far as Watership Down, I couldn't imagine watching that as a kid.
Oh man, it's absolutely disturbing.
What's it about? It's just a bunch of animals living on a submarine, or what?
Yes, that's exactly what it's about. I never want you to watch the movie Hot Dog. I just want you to go through the rest of your life believing that that's exactly what it's about, and you'll be happier. It's all these cute bunnies operating submarines. Yeah, so and this is like not a unique story. This happened to a lot of people my age. Was that their parents like, oh, we're gonna rent the cute bunny cartoon movie for our kid and just have them sit down and watch that, and it was Watership Down. And that movie, it was released in the UK as like their version of like a PG-13. I think it's like 12 or whatever, rated for 12-year-olds. It wasn't meant for little kids. And so it's just these rabbits. The field that they all live in gets like demolished by a bunch of industrial people building like a strip mall or something. So they have to find like a new grove to live in. And so it's just them traveling across the landscape and dying one at a time as animals eat them and as cars run over them and as dogs maul them. There's one part where they seek shelter in a cult of other rabbits who are all nihilists and believe that life has no meaning, so they just let themselves get gassed to death by farmers and they put up no resistance. It's just a really bleak and sad and depressing movie, and it's incredibly gory because when those rabbits die, you see their guts go flying out. They get eaten alive by dogs. They hack each other to death because they have to go to war with another rabbit tribe at the end for the rights to the land, basically, and they have to kill each other. It's really dark and it's really sad. It's a great movie though, but it's just so
The
unpleasant.
art in it is so beautiful. Probably the best art I've seen in an animated movie.
Well, the
Real
same
plain art.
the same studio and the same director did like another movie like a couple of years after that called The Plague Dogs, and that one's really tough. I think I've sat through it once, and I don't think I ever want to watch it again because I have like a hard time watching dogs die. I don't enjoy it. That's why I won't watch Milo and Otis again. And that movie is just Watership Down with dogs, and it's so incredibly sad. I didn't want to watch it again.
Oh, also we're gonna start playing the game with every movie we watch. We're gonna find a way to connect it to David Lynch. So the guy that voiced the rabbit, Hazel, is the guy that played the Elephant Man. So yeah, so we connected this to a David Lynch movie. So
There
we're gonna
we
have to do
go.
that from now on.